The wheels are only ever driven by an electric motor, and that means that we can control the engine that's generating the electricity separately to the driving speed and the acceleration. But we've also added another technology, which is active noise cancellation. So very similar to the headphones that you use on the aeroplane, we have a speaker in the luggage room of the car that will play the inverse noise to the engine and cancel it out. So when you're driving around the city, the engine can start and stop, and you won't even notice it's happening.
A LISTNR production.
G'day, it's Tom Perri with you. State MP Troy Bell may avoid jail time after being found guilty of multiple counts of theft and dishonest dealings in documents. A sentencing submission for Mr Bell was held yesterday in Adelaide, with his lawyer Nicholas Healy encouraging the judge to impose a suspended sentence. Meantime, the court also heard that holding a by-election for his seat of Mount Gambier would cost upwards of $950,000. A councillor is raising concerns about Mount Gambier's MFS brigade receiving a second-hand fire truck. The Border Watch reports that a newly refurbished appliance is being given to the brigade to replace another vehicle that's more than a decade old, with City Councillor Paul Jenner telling the paper the move is not good enough and the station should be receiving a brand new vehicle. It comes as the same brigade waits for the return of its aerial pumper, which was sent to Adelaide for maintenance in May last year. Briefly, Limestone coasters struggling with the cost of living will have cheaper medications locked in, with both the federal government and coalition pledging to cap PBS drugs at $25 a script. And there's no shortage of people ditching the big smoke for a tree or sea change. Despite a slight drop at the back end of last year, CEO of the Regional Australia Institute, Liz Ritchie, says many are still making the move from capital cities.
The net migration index, which measures population flows into regional Australia, is sitting at 51% above pre-COVID averages. So whilst numbers have dipped, the trend line is still very, very strong.
After this, there is no turning back. You sip the red can, the story ends. You sip the black can, you enter dreamland. And I show you just how good the truth can taste. Take the Pepsi Max Taste Challenge.
Two teams from the same club will vie to become Division 1 champions in the Mount Gambier and District Baseball League this weekend. Central is taking on Central Magpies in a best-of-3 grand final series, with Game 1 happening at the Blue Lake Sports Park tonight from 8 p.m, Game 2 tomorrow from 4 p.m, and Game 3 immediately after.